President Paul Biya has no shame. This is what he posted today on social media, congratulating himself and thanking Cameroonians for voting him into office. And then I'm asking myself question, who voted for President Paul Biya? If Cameroonians truly voted for President Paul Biya, it could have been celebration today in Cameroon. Not chaos, not destruction, not people on the street, not police brutality, shooting everybody and killing people. He also, in his communicate, sent a condolence messages to the bereaved families, people who were brutally killed because of the post-election violence. I'm going to read to you what President Paul Biya posted. You know that this is the first time President Paul Biya is posted since the day election took place on the 12th of October. He posted after voting, and that was the end. Somebody who was posting every day, because on that day after voting, he saw the result coming out from police station. President Paul Biya was shocked. And then when he never believed that those he trained to corrupt election, to fraud, those who he had trained in a corruption, and they are now PhD and expert in corruption, he never believed that they would do the work for him. And that is why he was nowhere to be found on social media, and only resurfaced when those he trained in corruption did it perfectly for him in his own favor. And this is what President Paul Biya put on social media. He says, at this point in time, when the sovereign people have once again placed their trust in me for a new term of office, my first thoughts are with all those who have unnecessarily lost their lives, as well with their families, as a result of the post-election violence. He is referring to the 4 innocent Cameroonians who were brutally killed yesterday in Douala, and also the lady that was killed in Garoua some days behind, a teacher, a primary school teacher. By who? By the police. The police sent by who? By this very President Paul Biya. The very President Paul Biya. He said, I found the weight of the responsibility that has once again been instructed to me, and the great expectation of my compatriots, particularly those of young people and women. The young people who are suffering, the young people who are without job, the young people who are frustrated in Cameroon and being pushed below poverty lines, the young women who have no place in Cameroon. President Paul Biya said he will do it for them. He said, with the presidential election behind us, he is now saying presidential election is over. So nobody should talk about it. Nobody should do anything. It is over. I hope that together we solidly undertake to build a peaceful, united and prosperous Cameroon. We who? The very people that you forcefully took their vote against their will. We really owned this to our beloved and beautiful country. As president of all Cameroonians, this statement also is provoking. As president of all Cameroonians, you are not president of all Cameroonians, because those who are out there today are telling you that you are not their president. Those who are dead running through the street are telling you that you are not their president. All Cameroonians, you ask 9 out of 10 Cameroonians, they will tell you that they don't want President Paul Biya. So who voted you? I would like to commend all those who took part in this electoral process. He is now congratulating those who took part in doing everything possible for him to be the winner at the detriment of the people. The people voted Issa Chiroma Bakari, and those President Paul Biya, those who were involved in electoral process, helped President Paul Biya to become the winner. That makes Cameroon a trust or a true democracy. That those people make Cameroon a true democracy. There is no democracy in Cameroon. He ended by saying, I wish to particularly extend my sincere thanks to all the voters who choose me. From the result, the Constitutional Council told us that 2-point-something million Cameroonians voted President Paul Biya. And today, all Cameroonians are outside saying that they did not vote President Paul Biya. So who voted for President Paul Biya that he is extending a sincere thanks to them?